Second round, round one went to Capiello. This is 4 rounds. Now Keselowski sends it back. Beginning of round 2, Torres in the red, Capiello in the white trunks. See some photographers.
Stop jabbing, combinations. Combinations,
Both fighters feeling each other out here. There's a nice overhand right by Torres, followed up with a combination. Not many telling blows there, but he does connect with that left hand at the conclusion of that combination. Torres with a nice left hand. Oh, he staggered Capiello. And there's a combination, not much damage there. Capiello, though, spry as ever. Not much damage done by Torres. Torres with a combination, a solid left hand by Capiello. Torres misses wildly with a right uppercut. Capiello may have his hands full, Paulie.
Yeah, he's this kid, the Torres, is a pretty tough kid, it seems to me. He knows how to get some punches off inside and out. But I think Capiello should stay in close all the time, stay right on top of him, and he's not doing that. He's mixing it up now, but he can't give this Torres any room. He's long, he's lanky, and he knows how to throw some punches. And it looks like he's gaming up, and he looks like he's going to stay there. So see where he is now. He's in close, but he ain't doing anything. You got to be inside. You got to be punching all the time, though. See?
There's a left hand now. Torres tried to put the hammer down, then it turned into a little bit of a honky fight as he landed 3 successive left hands. This is round 2. Capiello winning the first round. Misses wildly with the right. He's tired. And two lefts by Torres. Keselowski warns Capiello about the headbutting. And there's a solid left that staggers Torres. Torres coming back with a combination. Both fighters to the center of the ring. Torres trying to back up Capiello. This is not the way that Capiello had envisioned the way he wanted the fight to go, although he does land a left there.
It's a good fight right now. They've thrown some good punches in close, and a good left hook by Capiello there. And both fighters, Torres is a game kid and throwing some vicious punches inside. They're both punching, and they're really taking some leather, both fighters. Something's got to break in here.
I know, both fighters throwing more here than a bulimic. You know, some of the amateur fights, I hate to say it, are like prep school slap fights, but these pro fights, man, whoo-hoo, anything goes. I wouldn't be surprised to see a fighter go to his sock and pull some sort of a strange and blunt object. Now Torres spins Capiello around right in front of us. End of round 2. It's a good one, folks. You're watching the Pro Fights, Johnny Gagliardi's Pro Fights on Atlantic Boxing Television. We've just concluded the second round between Somerville's Mike Capiello and Julio Torres of Springfield. John Horgan joined by Paul Stivaleta. He's Pete McGowan, the cameraman, scoping for babes. I'd like to thank Jim Tuberosa, the PR man, front man. He's also the master of ceremonies tonight, doing a great job and giving us the preliminary info for the fights. And I think that they may have taken away a point. They gave it to the red one, Capiello. That's the reason why the crowd's responding, Paulie, because they just gave that round to Capiello. Agree or disagree?
Well, that was a tough round. It was I would have it about even myself. Both did play some good punches. Capiello was moving in all the time. But I'd have to say it was even. A good round, a lot of punches were thrown, a lot of serious punches. And I'd have to give it even.
Yeah. So it's 3 straight rounds given to Capiello. This is the 4th and final round. Julio Torres being backed into the red corner, trying to punch his way free. Yeah, 2 major newspapers here. Ron Borges from the Globe, George Kimmel from the Herald, Steve Toby from the Lowell Sun, Bob Buckley from the Brockton Enterprise. Both fighters perspiring heavily. Torres is a game little fighter.
Yeah, he is. He's a tough kid, throws from all hands, knows what he's doing, I'll tell you that. And Capiello's a tough little fighter himself. He's got to stay on top of him and get more punches off, more combinations. But Torres is a pretty good fighter himself.
Yeah, Capiello, you can tell he's well-trained. The way he throws his punches, very compact. He's very efficient in the way he uses energy. And what I mean by that, you don't see too many wild punches or punches that leave him open thrown.
No, but Capiello throws some nice clean shots, nice punches. He's right in there. Both fighters are doing that very well. It's a good fight here and a good combination and some nice punches thrown. And both fighters can not only catch, they can pitch too.
Good analogy. Now Capiello's, if you're going to say pitchers, he's throwing some knuckleballs, and those knuckleballs are coming in hard.
Yeah, there was a good solid punch there by Capiello, a couple of good punches, but like I say, Torres, he catches as well as throws them, and so does Capiello. They both, it's just a real good fight up there, real tough fight, a lot of good punches.
Nice combo by Torres, and then a counter punch by Capiello. There's a nice contest, a solid left hand by Torres. Now he hot dogs and lines up the right, and that really antagonizes Capiello, and the crowd buzzing about that. I don't know what that is. It's one thing if you're clear-cut dominator of a fight. Now Capiello ducks underneath Torres and responds with an overhand right. Crowd is alive and kicking here, Paulie. You don't do that when you're down 3-0 in the fight, do you?
Well, you can't tell a fighter what to do up there as long as it's legal, but he's dangerous. He's very dangerous, and you notice he's landing some punches, and Capiello's doing a good job not getting distracted by all that movement. You know, Leonard did all this, and Cassius Clay did all that too, so if they can do it, so can Torres. And
he's getting away with it. He does it well, Paulie.
He's getting away with it, so it's a good, tough fight up there. This is a lot of good things being done, good tricks being pulled out of the bag, and some good combinations thrown, and they're showing a lot of character as fighters, determination and courage that they have.
There's a right hand. That's the end of the fight. A mouse has developed under the right eye of Torres, and the crowd responding. Nice fight there. Jimmy Capiello of Somerville came in at 6-0. He will leave at 7-0. Although it was a well-earned 7th victory. No knockout here for Julio Torres. He will go down in defeat here tonight. But not to worry, there will be plenty of other opportunities for him. He put on a game effort. You see Elmas Rivera, we saw him fight earlier. Yep, the 4th and final round, you hear the crowd hooting. Goes to Capiello. Crowd having fun here. Now you can hear the crowd voicing its displeasure.